Sirius XM.
Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap. Hanging with some very funny people today. Bill Burr, Big J. Oakerson, and Dave Attel.
Yeah.
All doing the Patrice O'Neal benefit today. Colin Quinn's on this list, too. We haven't promoted the fact that Colin's going to be at this thing.
Colin, Dane Cook, Nick DiPaolo, Dave Attel, Jim Norton.
Talent.
How much more do you need? Yeah.
Bob Kelly.
Talent, yeah.
Keith Robinson, Bonnie McFarlane. Is she the only female comic?
I think so, yes.
Hey.
She's a comedian.
I know. Well, yeah, but she
We
did
got
all-
a lady coming to the stage.
A comedian.
A comedian.
Guys, let's change pace a little bit. And
Yeah, we're going to switch it up a little bit.
Switch it up a little bit. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt
quite a lineup.
cheap. It's a great
That
lineup.
is.
It sucks that you guys are only going to do about 3 minutes each.
Everybody can do like anywhere from 12 to 15.
That's beautiful.
that's way too long.
It's going to be a long show.
Yeah.
Get your
what do you
money's
want?
worth.
Starts at
Get your
7.
money's worth.
Yep.
So it'll be.
Oh, it starts at 7. Okay.
So it'll be at least 2 plus. Wow, it'll be 2.5 hours probably, at least, right?
Longer, I bet.
Longer, right?
Are we taking a European-style intermission?
Yeah, it's
Yes, we are.
intermission.
All right.
There's an intermission. It's going to be fun.
Is there
It's
an
gonna be great.
intermission?
Yeah, it's going to be wonderful, everybody.
Slideshow.
It's going to fly by for everyone. It's going to be laughs.
Last year flew by,
Yeah.
and you had at least 10 last year, at least.
Yes, we did.
It was kind of nice. It was a nice rhythm to it.
Yes.
Moved along.
It definitely moved along. Very good. What else is going on? I'm trying to think here.
I don't know. You
Did the
distracted
Olympics.
us with the Sports Illustrated.
Oh, yeah. I knew there
Those
was
fucking
something.
awful asses. I
Jimmy
hate
hates
that
those
cover.
asses.
They stink.
I love those asses.
No, they're terrible. Bill, I'm telling you, they're awful asses.
Jimmy, you don't mean that.
Bill, I would never lie about that.
But you're
I'll
into the-
lie
but you're
about
into that
everything.
chick.
HIV status, how much new material I have.
But then you turned us on. You turned us on to the ass girl from Instagram,
Jen Selter.
and she's solid.
That-
I
her
heard you
ass
talking
is-
about her, yeah.
Oh, her ass is fucking. It's awe-inspiring.
Look at these broads.
And these flat messes on the fucking. Their asses are fucking dull. I'm telling you, look at their asses. It'll make you annoyed.
They're beautiful.
They're not.
man.
Dude, I'm an ass
Jimmy.
freak. Trust me.
I want to see it.
I know.
Jimmy.
In the magazine, they may be good. I'm only seeing on the cover. I'm only looking at
The
the
cover looks terrific.
No, they're fucking.
Not the greatest cover, but still.
Their asses are terrible.
Jimmy is an ass snub.
Dude, they should have just
You're
got
an
Jen
ass.
Selter fucking just dropping a deuce and running. That would have been nice. Her fucking ass is spectacular.
Have you seen her yet on Instagram?
No.
Her ass is it's a
She's
perfect
known for her
beautiful
ass.
Yeah.
She's the latest girl that's known for her ass. Because we've
So
had a
which
few
direction do you think
come
she'll
before
go?
her.
When you get famous like that, does she go the direction of like porn, or is she going to do some kind of like
Nah,
this
she'll
kind
just
of
do
shit?
because she's got like almost 300,000 followers. She'll do. She won't do any sex work. She'll just do like photos and bikini modeling and shit like that. She won't even do anything.
That's good.
Why did they decide to
What?
to do the zero gravity thing
With Kate Upton?
with Kate Upton?
Because she droops a little bit.
So I was
She
just
does.
thinking,
She absolutely droops a little bit.
it's brilliant, and it's a brilliant
and the
idea.
Kate Upton fans are going to be yelling and screaming, but your girl droops a little bit.
They put her
come
in the
on,
old
guys.
what they call
a little bit. I said a little
Vomit
We
bit.
all droop
comet.
a little bit.
Of course, but
I
not in
like,
a magazine.
I like the way they droop.
Yeah.
like her tits in zero gravity. Look at where they are.
Yeah.
Let me see.
They're up
Those
there.
are real, huh?
So that
Wow, was she? That was the vomit comment they did.
Yeah,
on?
they-
Oh, that's pretty hot.
You think she really went on the vomit comment there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No
that's
other way to make
definitely
her
a-
smile.
Guys,
It's
this
not
is
trickery?
why females have body issues. We have, as men, we have
Yeah.
to stop
Yes,
doing
I
this.
No,
really do.
If we don't shame, if we don't shame these pigs, how are they ever going to fuck guys like us?
That's an even better point, actually. Bill was right and Jay was righter.
Is she the only one in zero gravity?
Yeah.
Touche, Jimmy
Yeah.
Norton, touche.
I think that some
Any
nippy
other celebrities in there? Any others that we
bits.
know?
No, that's very reminiscent
Oh,
of the
yeah. The
can't
Cheryl
say.
Teagues.
That's a
Cheryl
nipple.
Teagues.
That's the Cheryl Teagues look.
Remember the
Go
Cheryl
for it, huh?
Teagues?
That
Fuck yeah.
woman is a goddess.
Yeah, she really
Whatever
is.
you want.
That's like a.
Exactly.
Whatever you want, sweetheart.
She's a little fat around the hips.
You know what, you guys?
You are so particular.
It's cool if you like girls who are like,
Yeah,
a little bigger.
Into that.
We should
Grab onto something.
Here, pass that around. What are you doing?
I know exactly. Stop hogging it.
Are you going to cancel your subscription to Sports Illustrated because of this smut?
I sure am, Bill.
Every year there's
You should be put on a fucking list if you do that.
There's one of those news stories.
These asses are fucking awful.
Jim, you'd have your nose buried
Look at them.
in it.
No, that's but
Buried
so
in
what? Geez, good improv, Jim.
You went flustered. Flustered was great.
I was in a no talent spiral and I just stopped it. But no, their asses are fucking terrible. Look at that fucking caved in awful ass.
Oh,
No.
Jimmy.
It's
Jimmy.
awful.
Jimmy, how
and
could
I'm not
you
that
say
guy.
that?
You've
Bill,
lost
I'm not
touch
that
with
guy.
reality.
Jimmy, the holidays just ended. Now, come on.
Look,
Try to be an adult here.
Fair enough. I'd funnel under it and take her shit in my mouth. I'm not denying that, but it's not a good ass at all. It's an awful ass. All
It's
three of
not
them are
an
terrible.
Jimmy, you don't
ass.
mean that.
I
That's why they
promise
group
you.
together.
Yeah, they really do.
Jimmy, what are you really mad at?
But I'm not that guy. I usually would never fucking. I always am the one that'll go, that looks okay. That made me angry.
So if she's in front of you, you're going to say that's an awful ass.
But
or
that's
you're
not a
gonna
good
be-
way to judge it because I've paid chicks with dicks to jerk me off. That doesn't mean fucking
Yeah, but you're allowed to have an opinion on this too.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Hey, listen, I didn't come up here
Dave.
to get ganged up on. All right?
That's true. We don't
I don't understand what
bully.
you don't like about it. Is it because it's big or
We
something?
don't bully
No, it's-
here.
Can you think
Flat.
if that girl's,
Childish.
if one of those girls listening? Can you imagine what that just did to their? By you just going like, that ass makes me sick, and I paid chicks with dicks to jerk me off.
They're not listening.
That's all she heard. That would be. That'd be
You're not
wrong.
listening. They're coming off a whipped cream binge. some kind of ass
They just
tastic.
came back from All Star Weekend. They're hurting.
I doubt we're their cup of tea as a radio show.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big
They're gonna have to
question.
get
Ask
the.
him, how hungry were you during this year?
Yeah, I think Jimmy is.
You're gonna make her get. You're gonna make them
who
get
just
their.
blasted?
Not me.
You're gonna make them get the butt implants now.
man.
I don't even smell it.
fucking bad.
I don't even smell it.
I don't smell it either.
No.
Who
Wait,
farted?
I swear.
Because I just read something on when you smell somebody else's fart. It's actually
Their shit.
molecules
Of
that
course
was
it
from
is.
inside their ass that
Sure.
then stick to the inside of
Exactly.
your
That
nose.
explains the hard on.
Molecules of shit.
No, I just don't like their asses, man.
But they're gonna get butt implants now, man. You're gonna make them
Jimmy.
get butt implants.
Trust me, I'm not an ass snob. In the magazine, it may look great. Just in that photo,
I think
they
you
look
don't
awful.
like them because.
Listen, Jimmy, I'm not saying that
they're mean.
they could stick with your conversations, but come on. Oh, they got Jesus, this is for DeRosa here. They got the older boys broads in here.
Joe
They got
does
the
like.
Joe goes old.
He likes a weathered chick.
That's
doesn't
an
he?
ass. See that ass on that fucking girl? That's what I like. That's a perfect.
Really?
Let me see.
That's Jen Selter's ass. That to me is a perfect.
Jim, I didn't come in here to
sniffable hiney.
objectify women. Okay, if that's the direction this show's going
man.
in, I for one.
I gotta leave right now.
You're ruining the
I've
picture
had,
with
oh
that.
my God! What the fuck
fart
is the
smell.
problem, Jimmy? Look at these.
Yeah.
They're beautiful girls, and their asses may look good.
There's
in
a
there.
woman. A
That
couple of them
cover
look
I
like
don't
girls.
like.
I gotta take a phone call, if you don't mind.
Uh-oh.
This guy's been on for
Oh, Opie, you and your radio show.
2.5 hours. He's been on.
Dane Cook.
2.5 hours.
Yeah. Hi. Who's this?
He fell asleep.
Hello?
Hi. Who's this?
Put down the cereal bowl, sir.
Hello?
Maybe he'll call back. It's a big surprise.
What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he'll call back. Sorry. Back to Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Yeah. Yeah.
That is like that girl with the nipples.
Oh, look
there.
at her.
She's
So
beautiful.
sweet.
Come on, that's the winner right there.
Yeah, that girl's
That's a
the
nice
winner.
one.
I'd say she should have been on the
Is
cover.
that the
Yeah, it's a nice
centerfold?
one.
Is
She
that the
loves
official
comedy.
centerfold in that?
I don't know. She should have been the cover, and maybe Jim would have been a little nicer this morning.
Or just a better picture. I literally think they made those asses smaller for the cover. They're awful.
Yeah.
Very good news. Our special guest is calling
How
back.
about Clay Matthews? He's in here. He has nice model hair, too.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
good head of
You
hair.
sit under his shitter.
Let me take this call. It's very important. Hi, who's this?
Yeah, this is Bobo.
Oh!
We're very busy today, Bobo. Why are you calling? We got Jay Oakerson and Dave Attel and Bill Burr in here today.
Now, I was going to make this quick about a crazy experience I had on my way to seeing Reverend Bob Levy last Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Well, what happened was on the way.
This is supposed to play out this way.
That place that I called.
Okay.
That,
Just
when
so
I
you
called
know.
the directions to the venue, they gave me really bad directions.
Uh-huh.
They gave me bad directions.
Right.
It was they told me Peapack, New Jersey was the closest train station. But all this time, Well, that time it was Short Hills. And I got all the way to some town called Peacock, whatever that.
This is like the beginning of an Oscar-winning movie.
And I get a...
If you could just play this guy. This is the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard.
If you could just play this guy. Congratulations on the 76ers thing, by the way, Bobo. Congratulations. 2-day contract with the Philadelphia 76ers.
What?
That's a story in the news.
Oh, okay.
High school student with Down syndrome.
Well, it's great that...
Down syndrome was signed by the Sixers for 2 days.
Yeah, but it's great
No
that
way,
Bobo's
really?
calling in because one of my favorite clips on this show is Patrice laughing during the up and down game.
That was amazing.
So
I was
is,
standing right here when that happened.
Yeah.
Right in the same
That's right.
spot.
Jay was here.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
some,
Jay Oakerson was here for that.
I wanted to use that expression, but I don't know how to say it, that French. This is very apropos.
apropos.
Apropos. I try to just mumble my way through it.
No, never doubt
This is
yourself. You're
very
right.
apropos.
So, Bobo, do you have a point today?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there was more to the story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank God.
Keep
was the
going
story?
then.
This is just the
hear.
setup
I
there.
actually got stranded
Yeah.
in that station waiting for a cab because I was struggling to find every cab company I called would not go into that area.
You know, I got stranded one time at the drive-in. I was branded a fool.
Oh. Little bit.
That's what I felt like.
What amazing commitment.
If you saw me that day, I looked like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining.
It's great.
What happened?
We should look like Scatman Crothers at the end of that film.
Oh, it sounded like you had a...
But did you make it to the show,
Yeah.
Bobo?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, I made it
credits.
to the show. I made it to the show.
That's your movie.
See, if he had just paused before he said that, he would be an alternative comic.
Yeah. Yes.
You got to take this to Sundance. See
I
what
picture.
what the boys think.
I picture this like a movie that takes place in one night. This is kind of an American Graffiti thing. His story, more morons and their fucking night out.
But who would play Bobo?
Ah.
Because Bobo can't, because then he won't get the Oscar for just being himself.
No.
You got to have
I
someone
think
that
Sean
plays
Penn's
Bobo.
too old.
I'm
Sean
seeing,
Penn's too
But
old.
wait, who has his level skills?
I
Who would
think
play
Edward
Bobo?
Norton could probably
Ed
play
Norton?
Bobo. Yeah.
think?
Yeah, but he's not moving tickets right now. We
That's
got
true.
to
And you
get
want
our money back here.
And you want a
Yeah.
guy that kind of looks like Bobo to begin with, don't
Well,
you?
they do great work with makeup these days.
DiCaprio, maybe they could say
DiCaprio.
Gilbert, great, but not as smart and savvy.
Unfortunately, this is the 17th most difficult trek to see Bob Levy anyone's ever
Yeah,
had.
really. Was there parking by the time you got there? Were there any seats?
It was way too far. I was at P-PAC. The show was in Springfield.
Oh, wow.
I
If you
don't
know the map, that's
never the
crazy.
Twain
Now,
shall
we're
meet.
going, now he's going Johnny Cash on us.
I've been everywhere, man.
And when I finally did get
Oh,
a cab,
he's killing now. Yeah.
Yeah.
that came. Guess what happened? That guy. I
Wait,
felt
you
like
told
that-
us to guess. We're trying to guess.
He took you to his destination, and the cab smelled fine.
No.
You
His
found
last-
out.
his
You
last
found the
name
end to
was
the story
Singh.
in the glove compartment.
Yeah.
You started talking and then didn't realize by the end that he had shot himself.
No, by the time I got there, that
thank
cab driver, I felt like he extorted me for every cent I had in my pocket.
Extortion?
Really?
I didn't know you got a February.
I had to go to the ATM to
Jesus.
get to to get more money.
that's the worst.
How much was it?
There you go.
160 he extorted me for.
Extorted you for 160. How far
That's
was
the
it,
worst.
Bobo?
All the way from P-PAC all the way to Springfield.
Do you know miles? Do you know things like that, or is it just toothpicks that fall on the floor you can count?
I was practically close to Pennsylvania.
So, Bobo, what was the problem? I'm not hearing any, like...
He spent $160.
$160
To go see
Got off
Bob
at the wrong
Levy.
stop, apparently.
Yeah.
And the guy gave me bad directions. The venue gave me bad directions.
Right.
Right.
Hey, listen, one time, shame on them. The second time, shame on you. I don't think you're listening, sir.
Fool me twice, won't get fooled again.
Yeah, first time, shame on them.
I really got stuck in that.
Second time, shame on you. 500th time, shame on this radio show.
Shame on your mom's womb.
Oh, Anthony.
But the venue
Oh,
gave
Oh,
me
man,
directions.
Jesus, on a
Jesus.
Tuesday.
There. I don't know why.
Tuesday.
My
Jesus.
God. God,
Got 3 more days of this.
That's why.
At least it's not a sunny day today, so we won't feel too guilty after leaving here.
What was the venue, Bobo?
Bill put that in our fucking heads.
Good question. What was the venue?
Was the Comedy Cove at Scotty's Steakhouse.
Okay, well, there you go. That's why when I play Eastern Pennsylvania, I play VFW halls, nice in Columbus. Excellent directions.
Right.
They will make sure you know where to go by the click. And that means a mile in military
Cove.
terms.
Was it by the sea?
The Comedy Cove.
The Royal Order of the Water
at
Buffalo.
I already forgot the name of the place.
steakhouse.
Some kind of steakhouse.
The comedic sound.
Did you? So
Out
you
on pier number 9.
You never made it there?
Oh, I made it. Bob Levy had just started by the time I got there.
So what's the problem?
Yeah. What is the problem? Oh, it cost him
Oh,
$160.
wait, that's the end of the movie, and that part is in color.
Right.
The whole movie you shoot in black and white, and then you get to that. And then you keep you start with him at the show, it's in color, and then you go back to black and white. So then it's artsy.
Shows you his
I like
trek.
it.
Travis is telling me it's only 25 minutes. So this cab guy really fucked him.
Wow, Bobo, the guy saw you coming.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, he took
with your
advantage
tuxedo.
of I feel this guy took advantage, tried to take
All right, hold on.
advantage
Bob
of me.
Levy's
There's
not
so many
there. Hold on.
So much levels of corruption. This is the house of cards and stories. This is the house of cards. I can't wait to go home and download this complete and binge
Oh, you
listen.
got to get caught up. You got to get caught up, Dave.
You got to binge watch
Yeah.
You're
it.
like 3 seasons into Bobo's life.
Episode 1 starts about 25 to 30 years ago in a delivery room with a woman crying.
Well, the story gets better, people. We go to the next level here. We got Bob Levy now.
All right.
Oh, good.
Mr. Levy,
happened?
what's up?
He went to the wrong train thing, right?
Yeah.
You know how far he was away from the club?
Huh.
He was 15 miles away, and the guy charged him $160.
Fuck.
He was like just babbling when he got in the thing because he was all nervous. And the guy was like, "Fuck it, I could probably make a fortune off it."
Jesus, he
Bobo.
took advantage of you, Bobo.
Bobo needs a poker face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flipped out. So
Bobo
he
needs a
gets
life
his money
coach.
back.
Life coach,
We
yeah.
should find out the name of that cab company who takes advantage of a guy who's obviously
Yeah, as much as we hate Bobo, this isn't right.
disabled.
Yeah, what was the name of the...
I called up. I got the guy. They're gonna get it down to whatever the charge would be, and they're gonna send him the money. Because I said he's taking advantage of a guy that's whatever.
That's very nice. I would make it.
I love how no one wants to say it.
Oh, with merch?
Yeah. $160. That's 2 T-shirts.
Yeah, with fucking taxi
a
cab
cozy,
logos.
But you guys are missing something.
a
How
bobblehead.
did Bob Levy get involved with this? How did you get involved with Bobo's problems?
He's a man of the people.
Yeah, he loves his fans.
Because Bob paid $200 for the same ride.
Yes,
He
Bob.
walked into the show, and I had like 10 minutes left, and I already did like an hour. And he walks in, and I go, "What happened to you?" And he just starts screaming in front of everybody.
Oh, my
He just
God.
got fucked by a cab driver, and everybody thought he was raped by him or something.
Everybody lifted up their steak knives because it's also a steakhouse.
He was like fucking, and he just went on with the story. How he had to, he didn't say 100 was enough, so he had to
You're
stop
laughing.
at ATM.
Where was that anger while it was going on, Bobo? You need to get angry as it's happening.
Everybody ripped their lobster bibs off and ran to the door.
We gotta fight this guy.
That's surf and turf crowd. Very angry people.
Bring your lobster tails.
Yeah.
We might need them.
We're trying to have some laughs, and a dunderhead has been taken advantage of.
But Bob, Bobo thinks you just started your set, but you're at the end of it.
No, I did 10 minutes. He seen me there for. He came
That's
in,
it.
and I was like, "What the fuck happened to you?"
Oh, that's great.
And he was like, just like babbling, and everybody was like, "What the fuck is going on with this
Now,
guy?"
now,
And he told me afterwards. So I fucking called up and I said, "You can't take advantage of somebody like, you know what I mean?"
Right.
Yeah.
And they go, "That's real. That's not fair." You know what I mean? Because we have some people in our family that are, like him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, come on.
Dude, you should do like public service announcements, like to raise money. Each year over 30,000 people are born.
With whatever.
Whatever.
With
Kind of. Well.
Bobo, what kind of driver was it?
Oh,
dare I say, he was black.
Dare I say?
Jesus,
he goes, dare I say?
Dare I say? How did he
Dare
sound?
you.
Bobo does accents now. How does he sound? How did he sound?
I don't know. I can't imitate the voice. He kind of sounded
Give me
like
money, motherfucker.
Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much DJ Who could speak, and that would pretty much describe what he sounded like.
Like DJ Who Kid.
Oh, like DJ Who Kid.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
No.
So
Well,
I
you
guess-
didn't ask him like, hey, that's a lot of money.
I didn't, because the whole point, I felt threatened.
Stand your ground. Stand your ground.
Right.
Threatened how? How'd you feel
Stand
threatened?
your ground. He felt threatened.
Oh, this
Why
took
did
an
you-
ugly turn with
It
one
did.
question.
Why'd you feel threatened?
I felt I could have been dropped off in the woods in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Did he ask you how much money you had on you?
Did he
Yeah,
call you
and
new
then-
fish?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading the witness.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because I'm saying, why would the guy charge 160 when you
Yeah.
don't look like you'd have that kind of money on him?
Did he say how much money do you have?
Did he touch you, Schmeckel?
No, all I said is all I said was I said I have $100 and he said it's going to be at least 160.
He saw it in your eyes, man. He saw it in your eyes.
I had to get off at an ATM.
What a scumbag.
What, to
Then
get
head
more
back to
money?
the cab. Then he had to go
Get another trick
to
stick.
the venue.
As annoying as Bobo is, I want to fucking strangle this.
Right?
What
this
kind of
cabbie.
town is this?
Yeah.
The fuck?
No, and you know what the
He's in
funny
Deadwood.
thing is? They told him, the guy told him it was near Pennsylvania. It's nowhere near fucking Pennsylvania.
Oh, man.
He was 15 miles away, but I talked to the owner, and they're going to reimburse the money. And I
But
got
they should
Bobo
fire that
arrested.
scumbag cab driver.
Hey,
though.
let the buyer beware. That's what I say.
And Bobo, how
Caveat emptor.
this might be a tough question, but how long were you in the cab, Bobo? How long did it feel?
I think it was maybe a half hour.
Wow.
Were you sitting up front?
But that's because he dropped you off at the ATM.
Exactly.
I had to sit in the front seat.
Well, that's extra. There you go, son.
Why?
That's extra.
Who's in the back seat?
His wife and kid.
Wait a minute.
Holy shit.
Wait, some guy with his wife and kids drove you?
That wasn't a cab, dude.
shit.
That
Was this
wasn't
really
a
an
cab.
episode of Are We
You
There
were
Yet?
robbed.
Yeah.
You were robbed.
Did it look like a cab?
It was an abduction and robbery.
It was a cab, but supposedly,
Bill, you're right,
according to
this is a
what
movie.
I found out from the company,
Yeah.
their drivers are freelance.
Oh.
freelance.
Oh.
They're freelance.
Yeah, then he goes.
Well, you had to pay
Then
for that.
Bobo goes missing, and then Judd Hirsch looks for him.
Right.
Yes, and then finds him and wish he didn't. God, this guy doesn't shut up.
You pay for the experience of being part of his family. That was the extra money.
Yeah, exactly. It was like you were Steve Martin in The Jerk.
Yeah, like Cracker Barrel, like the family experience.
Yeah.
This guy shows up with his wife and kid in the back
How old was the kid?
17.
Smart enough to laugh at Bobo.
I'm gonna assume he was 5 years old.
All right.
right,
You
cool.
could assume that.
Okay.
Don't insult him.
Right.
Was it a station wagon?
I've seen him sold. This is just a rough guess.
All right.
So he's got his
Bobo,
wife
why
and
would
kid.
you
They
tell them
stop.
how much money you have on you?
Wait,
Wait, was there any sort of signage on the side of the car? Did you just get in a car?
Yeah, it said family style cab driving.
There was signage on the car.
There was?
Yeah, there was some stickers that were
No
obviously
child left behind transport.
When the cab driver got out and started selling bootleg T-shirts to Bob Levy's show.
Did the mother or the kid talk at all to you?
No, I don't think they really spoke that much.
No, huh?
Really?
They knew.
So did you talk the whole time?
I'm sure.
No.
And they stopped and made you get an extra 60 out of the fucking bank?
Oh,
No, every word that came out of his mouth, the driver just kept seeing more and more dollar
Oh,
signs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the conversation between him and his old lady when Bobo got out to go to the ATM? Oh, man, I'm going to soak this motherfucker.
You really shouldn't be doing this. Listen,
Yeah, you're in shit.
times are hard. Times are hard. Oh, my God. This is like 12 Years a Slave meets The Rain Man.
right.
Meets something else. A heavy metal video.
That's pretty sad.
Axl Rose getting off the bus and Welcome to the Jungle. I mean, you can go so many different ways.
Call up Joe DeRosa.
12 years
Please.
a cab ride.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Bob Levy?
That's it. After the show, I went downstairs and I seen a black guy with his family having a steak dinner.
Yeah. Celebrating.
Celebrate.
And they went, boom, baby. Yeah. That's when they pulled the con of the year. Booyah.
I also have to say that caused me to play this one mission in GTA 5 that makes me laugh every time I play it. Uh-oh. Every time I fail that mission. Remember that mission where you got to repossess the guy's car in the mansion?
No.
And if you fail the mission, if you walk into the guy's wife while she's in some tennis... Well,
who gives a shit?
Wait.
How do you have no ability to understand what is not pertinent to a story?
No, it is. This is the end. This
makes him feel better.
This is like now it's falling down. So you go into the fucking... So you play this part of the video game, and what happens? Do you fuck his wife? What do you do?
Yeah, why does it remind you of this one mission? Get to the point, Bobo.
No, this is great.
Feel better.
Do you murder a black cab family?
Funny is that if you're playing as the black guy in the game, if you walk up to the family and if you walk up to the wife and get caught, you hear the tennis instructor go. you hear the wife saying, May I help you? And the tennis instructor starts screaming.
Calm down.
Oh my God!
So who did you relate to in the story? So
tell
you felt
the
like
story. Don't let the story tell you.
No. Now he feels like he has power because now he's the black guy.
Oh yeah, yep.
And he's scaring the white person.
He's scaring the white people in the game.
Now it's Mississippi burning.
I think just crying while he's playing, yelling $160.
I think the cab driver's shitty at the con. He could have got at least 300 from Bobo.
Probably could have, yeah.
Dude, this guy
Bobo,
is
you're
like...
an idiot.
What?
This is one of the, when they sit there and they talk about these violent video games.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Right.
This guy right here should not be playing those games.
He's getting inspired by them. And
This guy here should not have an ATM fucking card.
No kidding.
That's true.
Oh, Bob.
That is true.
This guy here is, so...
He's, like that.
Wait, here's the question. How did you get home? You're not going to go back in a cab?
I got a fan to take him home.
Oh, Levy's a nice guy.
Look at Levy for the defense.
You were like the equalizer.
Yeah.
And that guy raped Bobo.
Closer train station, Fort Hills, the correct train station.
All right.
Oh, well, there you go.
He's like the wolf. Gentlemen, we got to get Bobo home in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's not start sucking each other's dicks quite yet, gentlemen.
Exactly, because what happened was Travolta was pointing a gun at him, it went off, but nothing got all over the seat. The seat was in pristine condition.
Oh, man, I shot Bobo in the face.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I've never seen an empty head before.
And he's still talking.
Of course.
Yeah, he talks to the whole thing.
Bobo.
That must have been a horrible train ride back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, great story,
A
man.
night of laughs and steaks.
Belly full of steak and
Laughs
laughter.
and steaks. Hey, Bobo, did you have a steak?
Around a
Night of cube steak.
stew, laughter.
Bobo, did you have a steak? Bobo?
He had no money left. He had a sugar packet.
I was so stressed out. I think I may have forgot what I ate. I was under so much stress.
Oh. Well, it was a steak place.
You go on the People's Court, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that would be a great episode.
I do have to thank the guy who gave me that lift to Short Hill train station.
Who was that?
Thank him on your own time. Don't thank him on the fucking radio.
His name is Islander Nation on Twitter.
Here's fucking care what his Twitter is.
Did you give that fan an IOU for $160?
So would you say now, Bobo, you believe in angels?
Jesus, it's the best.
There's a higher power out there.
God damn.
We let him off the hook.
I know. He's so taking advantage
Yeah, that's a
of.
good question, Bob Levy. We could end with this. What did you learn, Bobo, from this experience?
Yeah.
I learned, for one thing, call the venue twice because one person
They don't want you calling them twice.
Call the venue
No one
twice.
wants to be called twice.
Oh, no, he learned this.
Measure twice, cut once.
All right, it's not what I learned. You're right. Bobo learned that you called the venue twice as he keeps babbling. What else did you learn?
I also learned that maybe one person might have the better information than the other person.
Right.
Good lesson.
What else did you learn from this whole thing?
I also learned really look up the cab company in the area.
There you go. Never sit in the front seat of a cab again unless your friends are in the back.
Absolutely.
Right.
During the fucking BET version of the movie Vacation.
Oh, the cab driver's baby piano wires you around the neck.
Yes. Hello, Carlo.
Hello, dumbo. Kicks through the windshield.
Get the cannolis.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And what else?
Yeah, what else? Good question, David Tell. Thank you. What else there,
Boy,
Bobo?
Dave.
Come on.
Bring a snack just in case. And a compass. Bring a reasonable,
Bubba?
healthy snack.
Comments?
Your blood sugar. Balance out.
Yes.
Yeah. Bubba?
Bobo?
What else?
Keep a knife in your boot.
I also learned next time carry extra hand warmers.
What?
What? Wait, what about the hand warmers?
Oh, it was chilly out
Why, did you
there.
make you change the tire? What happened?
I don't have any idea how cold that was.
What?
Wait a minute, you gave him 160 and a tug job? Now, Bobo,
Yes.
that's too much.
And who walks around with hand warmers to begin with? And he needs
Yeah.
extra ones? So many layers to this story.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God, he's freezing.
So many sad layers. It's not getting any better.
It's very
God,
sad.
for sakes, pull up.
It's like it's like Harold without Maude. It really is just sad, lonely, peculiar.
Yeah.
Why do you need extra hand warmers, Bobo?
For the family.
No, for myself, if you get stuck that long.
Yeah.
But you were in a nice cab the whole time.
No, Opie, he was stuck. People were texting me saying he's stuck in the cold, he's freezing, he's shivering.
What, during your set you have to deal with this shit?
How did they know? Because they walked past him? Yeah, it's over there, Bobo.
Bob, are you a Twitter comic?
He called the club, and he goes, "There's some guy on the phone. He's in like a town, 15 minutes away. When there's a train station right down the block."
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Why couldn't you get on the next train?
Oh, good question.
Do you have an idea how long it takes to wait for a New Jersey train?
Well, don't raise your voice.
No,
Right? We're trying
but
to
apparently
help.
you don't either. So,
Money bags.
yeah, exactly. It's not my fault.
I know
You're
you're upset,
Judge
but do not
Jimmy.
make fun of Metro North, all right? It's a reasonably priced, great way to get around. Clean energy.
I just-
all right? Let's take a breath here.
Clean energy.
I just love that Bob Levy was heavily involved. That just makes me
Completely.
very
That's
happy.
excellent
He's
with
a
the
good
fans.
man.
Negotiating a
Heavily
fucking
involved.
negotiating hostage exchanges. Right. Fucking
Getting text messages from other fans that Bobo's stuck.
Got home, yelled at the company.
I had to take care of him because the guy took advantage of him for one reason, because he could have.
I know.
And Bobo told him how much fucking money. You don't say, I've never gotten a cab, and the guy said to me, how much money you got on you? And I just handed it to him because he told me.
Right.
You shouldn't tell them the money. That's something you should learn too today.
That's like a local cab thing. You know, they don't have meters. It's like the guy just knows from living there.
You do that. You do that shit before you get in the car, though.
My first hooker ever got me like that. Yeah.
What
What did he
happened?
say?
Some roads.
45 years old.
Said, turn on, close your eyes. She'll be in a minute.
Hold on. We go to Big J Oakerson. How did that play out?
Oh, I was doing was working for some engineering company, and they set me on some thing I had to go, like, they put me up in a hotel to go, like, on the road to
Stocking lab
count
coats?
to count cars. It was but I saw there was like a girls like massage, like truck stop place, and I went when I had like free time myself. I went to the place and I walked in there and I had like $200 to my name. It's all I had. And, they'd reimburse me for all my food and everything. And I sat down with this elderly lady.
Oh no!
Who gave me a massage and lightly grazed her fingers around my dick, and then she started making the hand motion like, "Do you want to fuck?" And I nodded yes. And she goes,
She go like this?
yeah.
Finger in the hole?
She started fucking her own fist.
Thank you for reminding me of the radio.
And I nodded, yeah. And then she goes, she put up 3, and she goes, $300. And I go, I don't have $300. And she goes, what do you have? And I went, $200.
Oh, no.
And I gave her the whole, and then 10 minutes later, when you're just fucking up that, like, why did I do that?
I got to be honest, though, Jay, I almost understand her because she gave you a price and you said no. So she didn't just say, how much do you have? That wasn't a total fucking. She actually would have wanted more.
Yeah, you kind of fucked yourself.
No, but I mean, that was a fair question.
I was stupid to give mine, but I was dumb to say, hey, here's all the money
you
I
should
owe.
have said 75. I got $75.
That's basically the same story that happened to Bobo. The guy made that fucking "you want to fuck" sign to him.
Damn. All right.
I felt bad, so I called the cab company and I said, they go, what did the guy look like? I said, he said he was black. He goes, we're all black. And I was like, he goes, African American.
That's racist.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But, I can't say
man.
that.
That's some racial profiling right there.
Yeah, but I mean, they robbed the fucking guy that, you know what I mean, that, is a little...
They robbed a stupid little cracker. That's what they did.
Let's run through the mud on World Star Hip Hop.
In the fucking cold.
Here we
and
go.
He was babbling like an idiot to the guy.
I'm relaxed. I'm not saying a word.
Come on.
Why don't we stop beating around the bush? Bobo. Bobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is wrong with you?
Jesus.
Oh, I don't know. I guess maybe I sometimes have fallen for things earlier too easily.
What?
No, what do you think is...
In general, or just... He's saying he's naive. He's a little naive.
What do you think is wrong with you overall as a human being?
Sees the good in people.
What's wrong with us? I can't do this. It's such a wonderful day. The Patrice O'Neal benefit, everybody. We're raising money. This is a good thing. I can't do this.
Fair enough. Bobo, thank you.
I do suffer from an anxiety disorder.
It's a little anxiety.
All right, he has a little anxiety. That's okay.
Who doesn't, though?
All right. And Bob Levy, thank you, sir.
Bobby!
Bob Levy is a gentleman.
You're certainly a gentleman there, Bob. All right. We'll talk to you both soon.
Bob really stepped up.
Take care of Bobo.
And I will be in the audience tonight.
All right, very good. Bobo will be in the audience tonight.
Bobo will be there tonight.
All right.
I bought my
We'll send a cab.
Is he bringing his 2 poodles with him?
We're gonna take a break and finish up the show next. We got Big J Oakerson, Dave Attel.
10:30.
We do 10:30 nowadays.
I know.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bobo, and we'll be back.
Say what? The Opie and Anthony Show is back on Sirius XM.